16. We rap the spot when we drop 16. Go and tell your friends, I'm about to blow like Gale Force Winds. Gotta have my ears, I need cheese like a pizzeria. My own lane, 1 in a million like Aaliyah. Trying to up my stats to cop that new Beamer. Laughing at these trash whack cats like a hyena. Not enough to make your windows steam up. Tear the scene up with me and Groom Raider team up. We gon' get cream up, it's cash rules everything. You know I'm coconuts, so I gotta let them hang. Got them going ape shit like orangutan. They stay real cause some things just never change. Gangsters back, don't tell the press. Cause I'm the truth like a polygraph test. Top 10, yes, I am one of the best. So you should never put your mouth to question my success. You gon' see, we rock the spot when we drop 16. We rock the spot when we drop 16. We rock the spot when we drop 16. You gon' see, we rock the spot when we drop 16. We rock the spot when we drop 16. We rock the spot when we drop 16. I'm a dollar styler, wrecking harder than a fucking 5-car piler. You can never deny it, I can go hands with you. Bitch, nigga, I box. I can hit you with the red beam like Cyclops. Blow up your ball, I'm in for starting shit like Guy Fox. If you ain't with this real shit, then you can kick rocks. I flip blows and show your wristwatch, TikToks. Paranoid, so I stay up at night for 6 clocks. I need a skull and crossbones for my poison poems. These niggas shook when I touch down like end zone. My blood's boiled up, so I stay pulled up. Ready to strike on motherfuckers trying to bum rush. You gon' see, we rock the spot when we drop 16. Sleeping in the trenches, sleeping with the vicious murder lames. And commits to sleeping with they bitches.
This is Ash Hawkins and Mr. Brett Show. Ash Hawkins Mr. Brett Show. We are in the building. G Gang is about to come in and do his interview in probably a couple of minutes to an hour. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody, to the Ash Hawkins Mr. Brett Show on RealVisionRadio.com, the Real Independent Media Group. Because we are in here. We are doing it well, and we're going to keep doing it well. Anyway, I would like to talk about a situation that I saw happen. I saw this video. I came across this video of the cops actually, having this man, and the man was complying, and he put his hands up, and he tried to, go get on the floor, like they said. Before he even got a chance to get on the floor with his hands up, this asshole of a cop kick him in the face and break his jaw. You see how that works? These cops are out of control, man. These cops are out of control. And once again, who I see getting hurt like this is usually black men and women, but usually black men. And it's sad. You try not to make it a race issue. But how can you not when this is what you see all the time? This is what you see all the time, man. Like, if he's complying, like everybody say that this is the reason why these black men are getting killed, but the cops they're not complying, there's this arrest. Well, here he's complying, and yet you kick him in the face. Now, I don't want to hear no more from these people talking about, well, you need to comply. I don't hear no more. It has nothing to do with complying. It's about the cops, how some of these cops are. Not all of them, but some of them are. They don't like a certain group of people, and they want to take out their aggression on these group of people they don't like. That's what it come down to. So I don't want to hear no more about from the police apologists about how maybe something happened before before the cops did what they did. No. This proof right here that there's some cops out here who just don't like certain people for certain reasons. Or if that's the case, they think that they got power that they can do anything they want to a person they think is a suspect. I think that the law is in their hands, and it's silly. We're taxpayers. Most of us are taxpayers, and that means that we paying for these cops' salaries. We paying these cops' salaries. And this is how some of the cops treat us. Just show you that they don't care about certain groups of people. In fact, I don't think some of these cops that think this way, they think that actually they don't actually they think that that these people that they doing this to don't pay taxes. They all ghetto and everything. You know how some people all think. Trust me, I argue with these people online. I heard people online who think that they think that all black people don't work, or all black people can collect welfare benefits and all that. You see, that's how it works. So why I'm not surprised that these cops have this attitude and do this to this black man, by kicking him in the face. He was complying. All these people that talking about, well, the reason why how these black men are getting killed because a lot of y'all just arrest. Well, this is a prime example right here that's bullshit.
Mr. Bread. I'm sorry to interrupt. This is Ash Hawkins. Mr. Bread. No, you're right, man. You're right, dog. Check this out, man. It's let's talk about the thing we was talking about earlier. They kicked the black man in the face. He ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
He put his hands up. I saw the footage.
Yeah.
He put his hands up.
Yeah.
He was complying, like you said. He was complying. He was literally compliant, and they still assaulted him.
Yeah.
But you got this white girl, actually two white girls, and understand what we're saying right now. We're not trying to do some divide and conquer shit, because a lot of people yes, a lot of people that's listening right now, they trying to say, oh, they just hate white people. No, it ain't about that. This white girl, two white girls, went up to a cop, cursing him out, calling him pussy, asshole, faggot, da-da-da-da. He didn't do nothing. He took it and stood there and took it. He did grab her and try to arrest her, but it wasn't like he kicked her in the face or broke his neck. You understand? You see the difference? It goes on, white privilege. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Brett. There was this dude, I forgot his name. He's a professor. He said, I'm staying on the same subject, but I'm kind of going on some other subject, but it goes into the same thing we're talking about. He said the only reason why Eminem is large because white privilege.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, and also because they're the majority, and that's another reason why. Let's keep it real, and everything I forgot who the professor was saying, but that's true. But at the same time, it's like not only what you saying about the black men that got kicked in the face, but the black women that was here in New York that got arrested and did the same thing that the white women did. And instead of the cops was like just taking it, they went and called more cops on these women, on these black chicks, and had all of them just bum rushed them. These black chicks who was resisting arrest, but yet these white chicks they resist arrest and they don't do anything really, nothing to them, and he called them pussy and all that stuff. The black chicks was doing the same thing in New York, and they called more cops on the black chicks on the subway. It was on the subway. I saw that. It was in the subway. They was doing the same thing. They was calling. They said, "Get off my sister. Get off my cousin." And these cops they called more cops. They called more cops. And he wasn't female cops. They was calling these. They was calling other male cops. Now, how that make any sense?
Oh, sorry. So you know that men are stronger than women.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. Those are cowards.
Mm-hmm.
Those are cowards.
Yeah.
So you gonna have like 20 cops on 2 women?
Yeah, male cops, not with female cops, male cops.
Yeah, 20 male cops on 2 women. Are you serious?
Also, was one female cop. One female cop. All the rest of them was men. Like, are you serious?
Let me ask you a question. Did the female cop intervene?
She did intervene. But my thing is, it will show you right there that they don't give a shit. Some of these cops don't care if you're a man or a woman. They don't care. They don't care if you're black or white. Well, they really care if you're black mostly. But I'm just saying, they don't care if you're a man or woman. If you a certain race or a certain culture, and they don't like you, the bottom line is they're going to do whatever they can to do to hurt you. And like I said, come on, like this is. Well, yet you don't want these people don't hear about racism. I'm like, yo, it's out there, it's real. Just because we bring it up don't mean that we playing a race card, nor do it mean that we race bait, nor does it mean that we hate other group of people. Because it's right there in our face. It's right there in our face. Come on.
But the media, not okay. Let me keep it real straight with y'all right now. We are the real media. Mm-hmm. We are the real media. The other media, I'm not gonna say no names because I do not want to promote them. Are putting out fake stuff. I just checked this out, Mr. Bread. The CVS in Baltimore. Wait. You know the CVS in Baltimore that got burnt down? Check it out.
Yeah.
That got burnt down, right? Mm-hmm. So these two kids, they had to have been like 18, 19 years old. They was like, the reason why that was burnt down because they was not hiring nobody from the city, not city, nobody from the neighborhood.
Of course.
And secondly, they was all white. And guess what? They said they burnt that down. And 2 blocks down the block from the CVS, there was another pharmacy, black owned. It was not burnt down. Yeah, so what does that tell you right there?
I know, but the media ain't gonna tell you that. All they're gonna tell you that he burning out shit, and then you got other blacks that saying, "Why we burning out our people, burning out our own neighborhood?" Well, let me ask you a question. Before those things got burnt down, were you able to go in there and get an application for a job? If you wasn't able to get an application for a job and get able to work in that spot, why you care? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand the person that owns it is hurting because you're hurting and everything. But my thing is, could you be able to work at that spot that was burnt down now? Before it got burnt down. And I guarantee you most of y'all would say no. That's why I got burnt down. Because all they see is that people come to the neighborhood, make their money off the black people there, and then bounce. And don't want to hire the people that's there. I've seen it already over here in Queensbridge. There's a new hotel, there's Long Island City, Queens, that was built. And they promised that the people that's going to live in the Queensbridge projects, that they when they gave them the application, that they were at least going to try to hire at least about 50% in that neighborhood, in that community. That's what happened. When it was time to get the store to open, none of them was hired. It was all outside people. And that's why they protest. Because they promised that, we're going to hire at least about half of y'all in here, and around this area. And they never did. So, come on. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it funky. The bottom line is that this is why things happen in Baltimore. This is why it happens all over the country. And it happened for years.
Decades.
Look what happened in Harlem in the 1930s. When they had the Great Depression. That was the hardest hit. People don't even know. They think that New York was all the neighborhoods was the hardest hit. No, the hardest hit was Harlem. It was the hardest hit. Not only because they was already not getting no jobs, period, but also they also complained about how all those stores was in that neighborhood, and not one of them want to hire a black person. So what happened when they had the riots? What they did? They burnt the shit down. They burnt all those stores down. Like, you know what?
I totally agree with that, because people come at me like, oh, why they had to burn that down? I said, I'm glad they burned that down. I'm not inciting violence or nothing like that, but enough is enough, yo. People's gonna get fed up. It's human nature.
Yeah.
It's human nature. Like, not black, not white. It's human nature. Mm-hmm. You understand? Like the lady who opened up a Chinese restaurant in Africa.
Yeah.
And didn't allow black people. You open a Chinese restaurant in Africa, stupid.
Yeah.
So who's the majority over there? Mm-hmm. So guess what they did? They burnt it down. Yeah. What do you think was gonna happen? Mm-hmm. People, oh damn! Some of the human race, some of the people in the human race are stupid. Not ignorant, stupid.
And you gotta understand some of the difference between burning down in that neighborhood.